Hi guys, I'm Nagadir-chan and welcome to my, quite late review, very late, for Beastars episode 5 and episode 6. Well, things got very interesting, and when I say interesting, I mean very interesting, and I really love Beastars. I really love it. It's amazing. So I'm having my notes here because I watched it some time ago and a little bit forgot about some details, so mostly I'm going to read my notes. So, the play where Tiger-san played Adler and Legoshi played one of the enemies, then Louis intervened. Actually, like I thought, yeah, people really loved that. And they were kind of exaggerating about the whole play, but yeah, they really like it. It was something different. Legoshi became a dark hero of the play, kind of dark star, because what he did with Tiger. So poor boy was so surprised, and he really wasn't feeling well about people noticing him because of that. Because he thought people saw his dark side, and now they would be thinking badly of him, but they thought it was part of a play. So yeah, sometimes people are dumb, but good for him. He also don't like attention people are giving him because of this whole play thing, so not good. Yeah, Legoshi is also a bit like confused what people are thinking. Like he thought they will be mad at him or afraid of him, but they love it, and he doesn't like the attention. The boy is confused as hell. Like seriously, Legoshi. The whole time he was thinking he's only making like problems, causing problems for Louis. Legoshi is so sweet. He's like, oh god, I just fucked the whole play and poor Louis. He's always thinking of others. I love it about Legoshi. He's such a nice, sweet boy, even though he's a wolf. But he's strong, and I love it. Louis was very pissed what they did on the play, especially that they like hurt each other, draw blood. He didn't care that Tiger had that vial. He was like, whatever. You are a carnivore, have it, because if you have it, at least you won't attack us because herbivores, if you are carnivore, you won't attack us herbivores. I'm probably mixing that. Goddamn. So he didn't care about it, but he was really fucking mad that they completely destroy the play. They like did the wrong stuff in there. He was able to kind of save it, but still, like he was really mad that they didn't play like what they were supposed to do. So, yikes! He was. I think he was even willing to. He was even willing to suspend them. Yeah, for some time. That's how mad he was at them. But then some fingers came, and it's interesting. Louis didn't want to like kind of lose a face because people really love the play, and if he suddenly suspend Tiger and Legoshi, it would be kind of weird. Like, why are you doing that? The play was cool. What's happening? So Louis went with the fact that, oh yeah, the performance the best. These two did great job. It was so amazing. We really love it, and we tried something new, you know. So Louis is really trying hard to be the best. You know, even if he doesn't like stuff, for people to see him as the best, he's willing to even go against his own words. That's very interesting. He's trying so hard. I'm like slowly seeing where Louis is going from, and I like it. Those damn fine girls were like annoying, and even Legoshi seems like very awkward and terrified of these fangirls and newspaper people. Oh Jesus. What I really loved was that then Legoshi talked with his dog friend, and his friend realized that what happened at a play wasn't part of a play. He's really trying to help him and give him some motivation and such. I really like him. They have a great relationship. I really love that. That was cool. Like, his dog friend is sweet. Because Legoshi felt really bad about it. And he wished that everything could stay like it always was, like him being at the shadows, nobody noticing and stuff, which is very depressing. Like, Legoshi is very depressing person if you start thinking about that, like the way he thinks and he saw himself. That's so sad. Yeah, Doug Friend was very happy for him. And I love it. So then there was some like small cut to Haru. And we were shown that Haru and Louis are having a very close, very physically close relationship. So, okay, I hope it will get kind of like told better. But I think it will. So now it gets even more spicier because Louis and Haru are having a thing. Legoshi loves Haru. Loves. Haru, I don't know where she stands, so okay, this is starting to get interesting. Love triangle? We'll see. I mean, I won't mind that. Yeah, this is getting more dramatic. I'm all for drama, I love it. So, of course, girls were bullying Haru again. But I like that this time she was kinda sassy. I mean, she ragged them pretty hard. Like, at first it seemed like, well, not it seems, Haru is very annoyed and tired by all of this bullying, so she was like taking that on them. It was really cool, she really ragged them, I love that. And girls got scared, but that was because of Lego. She was walking toward Haru, so the girls ran away, and Haru was kind of like, okay, I don't think I talked that much harsh for you to run away. So that was kind of funny when she realized that it was Legoshi behind her. And yeah, like, I'm starting to notice that Legoshi is a little bit obsessed with Haru. Well, a little bit, like, a little bit more obsessed. He thinks about her a lot. And now, like, is he thinking about her because he loves her? Or because his wolf instincts and he wants to eat her? Or is something in the middle? It's kind of like very confusing with him. Even Legoshi doesn't understand her because he never fell in love. So he doesn't know. He doesn't know if this is how love is supposed to be, or if this is some kind of hunger, or what the hell is going on with me. He is one hell of a confused boy. So he asked her, I think he asked her for dinner or to go with her. So that was so awkward. Oh my god, that was so awkward. So they both went to eat in the school campus, but to a part where I think carnivores were. So they were both sitting behind a table, and Harry was very small, so I think she was sitting on a bag or something. Her legs were dangling in the air. It was kind of cute. I mean, the height difference is very big. And oh boy, they were both sitting there eating. It was silent and it was hella awkward. And Legoshi immediately started like regretting that. And I really loved the voice actor because the whole time Legoshi was only thinking, and he was hella panicking. Like, he wanted to ask her like what's her, I think, name. So he was panicking and he couldn't even ask her. I really loved that part of voice acting. It was so real. That was so goddamn real. I can imagine Legoshi is very real, but it was cute. They were really like he was kind of cute, and they were like both of them were really cute together too. I want them to be together because they are hella cute. Yeah, he even couldn't ask her name. He was sitting there eating, thinking, panicking. Poor boy. Yeah, and he's very confused about everything. On the other side, Haru, she was sitting there and she was trying to eat, but every time Legoshi opened his mouth and she saw his like big carnivore teeth, her freaking legs itched because her whole body wanted to run away because that instinct, rabbit instinct, just wanted her to go away from a wolf. So that was kind of sad because she was like, this guy's nice and I kind of like him and the way he approached him, but goddamn, my body can't. There is such a huge difference between us that it would probably wouldn't work, and it was kind of sad because she really likes Legoshi, but like the way her body reacted to him, that was kind of hilarious but sad because he's wolf and she's rabbit, so of course she has this instinct to run away from him, even though he's not doing anything to him. Yeah, so she was feeling bad because of it. Legoshi was feeling bad because everything, so it was kind of weird situation there. She wanted to be his friend, but like I said, differences were too big. She even thought that, and in the end, they exchanged names, and it was really cute. And I really love it. I really want them to be together because the sweetness of them probably would kill me. They are so sweet together. Oh my god. Yeah, this anime, please stop with sweetness or you would kill me. So I'm going to give this episode 8 out of 10. I really like it, but there were better episodes, truth be told. Yeah, episode 5 was kinda poor in comparison with episode 6 because. Yeah, I really loved that episode. Episode 6 was really cool and I really love it, and there was a lot of stuff happening. So it first started with a murder in some city, don't remember which one, but of course, carnivore murdering herbivores. Predation. I think they call it predation or something like that. Yeah, probably. So that was kind of disturbing. And the sad thing was that Legoshi and his friends were watching that, and there were also some herbivore friends. And the moment they saw it, they were like, I think we are going to our rooms. Something is weird here, so they just left them. Which is sad because okay, they are carnivores, but it doesn't mean that they will just eat you. But on the other hand, I can understand that because herbivores live in constant fear they will get eaten. So this is so complicated, and I love that. It's like, I don't know how, but how could this freaking society even works? Like, how is it possible even? God damn it. Yeah, like herbivores are kind of mean to carnivores, but on the other side, I can understand that. Like, imagine your whole life that there could be some carnivores eating you, and you probably wouldn't be exactly sure if you should trust them. It's sad. It's not fair, but I can understand that. But then, like she was walking somewhere, probably to his dorm or something, and he met a girl being bullied, some other girl, and it was actually a wolf. Very cute wolf girl. I really liked her. And he helped her. Actually, he said that she's his sister, so they were kind of surprised and stopped doing stuff they do. And he was trying to ease her mind and help her. But, I mean, Legoshi's okay with, like, people bullying him or thinking he's carnivore and he would kill them and eat them, but this girl was actually very sad and she doesn't seem to be okay with it, which I can understand. Like, why should she be okay with this? Like, everyone looking at her like something murderous, whatever. Like, I can understand that. Legoshi tried to help her and he was very nice to her. It seems like another girl which will be trying to get Legoshi. Well, another girl. Haru is not trying to get Legoshi. She was trying to have something different with him. But this is getting, again, complicated. Because she seems like she really likes Legoshi because of that he helped her. She probably gets bullied a lot because of what she is. Carnivore. So that's fucked up. Bullying is not cool. Carnivores from second year went outside. I think it was because of some festival or something, but because there was this murder, only carnivores went outside the dorms and city. I think they went to different city or something like that. From drama club. So Legoshi and other people from drama club went outside, and it was actually a good opportunity for Legoshi because he usually doesn't go outside. He doesn't feel like he's very kind of lone wolfish. Also, they got warned about black market in the city, and they probably sell meat and blood and whatever there. So yeah. Oh, I was thinking about it in fourth episode, and here we are. Here we are. The black market is really fucked up here. Really fucked up. So boys are out. Also, little funny stuff is that birds in this world have flying permit after graduation. So before that you can fly, which, I mean, kind of sucks, right? If you don't get permit, I guess it's not like, I guess you need to like have some test, maybe? I don't know if you get it automatically. So if you don't get it, you won't be able to fly, which sucks. Like, I'm a freaking bird, I wanna fly, okay? I mean, can you imagine like being a bird, having ability to like fly? I would love it. Oh my god, I wanna fly. Who doesn't want to fly? And then you can't because some freaking permit after graduation. You can do what's natural to you. That's horrible. This society, I can understand that it can be dangerous, but still, like, yeah, they have a lot of weird rules, okay. So the bird in their group, it was, I don't know, eagle or something. It was kind of like, I'm jealous. I want my permit. I want to fly. So they were then eating at some restaurant and discussing some stuff, especially Legoshi, about Legoshi not having a girl. It was kind of funny. I think someone mentioned that there is another wolf, but a girl, so they immediately tried to get like Legoshi together with Juno. I mean, they would be very cute couple too. Oh my god, Legoshi and Haru are cute couple, and Juno, Legoshi and Juno would be really cute couple too. Like, oh, these ships. These ships, there's too many of them in this anime. Oh no, I'm not sure, like, I really am for, like, Legoshi and Haru, but Legoshi and Juno looks really good too, like, now make me doubt myself about ships, please. So then they were outside, they were, like, around the city, and they kinda got lost. And surprisingly, they managed to bump into black market. It was kind of like placed in some side alley, and they were like, they basically just were selling you meat. It was like on hooks and stuff. It was like, if it would be in my world, I'd be like, oh, all this good, great meat. I wanna go into this alley and buy stuff because these markets usually happen in a place I live. But this is in a world where animals are kind of human-like, so it's kind of fucked up. But what was more fucked up, before, like, in front of this alleyway, there was some moose guy, and, like, Legoshi approached him because this guy looks very ill or something, and then he offered him his fingers for money. that Legoshi can like eat his fingers for money. Well, that got dark very quickly. Like, excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? You're like, he was like, you can just chomp it off my freaking hand if you give me money. This guy was probably homeless, looked like homeless. Not sure if I would want to eat his finger. I mean, so that was kinda creepy. But the tiger was like, oh guys, can we like get money together and we like pay for this and everybody gets one bite? I was like, oh no. Oh no, this guy's all for it. Not good. So of course, Legoshi went really, really mad. He was like, you can't just do that. Like, eat this man's finger? Are you serious? I mean, I can understand eating meat if like that meat is dead, but this guy is freaking alive and you are going to chomp his freaking finger? Are you serious? Like, Legoshi got so freaking mad, so he started arguing with Tiger, but Tiger got pissed at him that he's arguing about this. Yeah, Legoshi really didn't like it, so then he just ran away. Or more precisely, I don't know why, but he ran through the market, which wasn't a good idea. I don't know, maybe because he wanted to try to test himself, or just he was so mad that he just ran the first alleyway he saw, So he like ran through it, and then all these freaking smells he never probably smelled because it was fresh meat. And like he started to think about Haru, and he kind of collapsed drooling thinking about Haru, so he's very confused about his feelings. Then some panda man showed up. Okay, dark alleyway after the black market alleyway. You are passing out and some guys show up. This is calling for abduction, like you probably shouldn't just run off. Oh god. So this panda man caught him and chained him. I was like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, my stranger danger senses are tingling. That really didn't look good. I was like, please don't do anything to Legoshi, my poor boy. Because this guy chained him, even put like some nozzle on his mouth. It looks very questionable. Very questionable. I thought he's kidnapped, but he wasn't. So he started to talk with Legoshi about all of this stuff, and he kind of told him what this alleyway is and how it works and what he is. And we learned that this panda man is a guy who works like a psychiatrist, and he's always like gathering people who collapse near like this black market alleyway, and he's trying to help them with their problems. Because there are some people which don't want to eat meat, but still they're carnivores, and it's too much pressure on them. So sometimes it's very hard for them, and he's trying to help them to kind of sort things out. So I really like this guy. I don't remember his name, but he's cool. For a panda dude, he is freaking cool. And he's built. He's really built. He doesn't eat meat. I think he said something about the past that he was kind of not that great in the past, but he decided to change. So he started to eat just bamboo and kind of build up, so now he can take on the people which are running crazy in the alleyways and kind of try to help them, because he kind of like was fighting a little bit with Legoshi, or just hit him a few times to kind of get his attention, because Legoshi was like, oh no, I don't think this, and I'm not like this, and blah blah blah. So he kind of beat some sense into him to get him listening. We learned that dark market is not legal, but everyone is kind of keeping a close eyes on it. Because of this market, carnivores can buy meat and eat it, thus they won't feel like needing to run and kill herbivores in the city. That's why when guys came into the city, everyone looked so peaceful, and herbivores and carnivores were like near each other, and there was no tension. And that no tension is because of this black market, where people can like buy, carnivores can buy meat or blood or whatever they want, basically. And it's because hospitals and funeral houses sell meat to this. So I guess when animals are dead, they sell their meat, which is questionable and fucked up. But on the other hand, carnivores can get their doses and they wouldn't be rabid and running around trying to kill herbivores. So it's kind of gray area working in, but I like it. Gray areas are great, if you know what I mean. Pandaman says that this is definitely better than murders running around, which I kind of agree with. I mean, it's definitely better. One problem is if hospitals are selling meat from not dead patients, that would be very questionable, I guess. I hope they are not killing people to sell their meat. I mean, I can understand that this kind of business can be happening, so let's get into way more shadier stuff. Yeah, he was also talking about the stress, because some carnivores, they taste meat, but they're still like refusing stuff, and they don't want to hurt people, but they like, in place they live, there are no black markets, so I guess they can get the meat legally, and they don't want to hurt people, so they're so stressed they actually start hurting themselves, like eating their own flesh. That's like super freaking crazy and super freaking dark, and I love it. And sometimes they go so freaking crazy, they like, I don't know, chomp their hands off or even kill people they loved. But because they don't understand their inner feelings and how to sort this stuff, they just go crazy. So this pandemic is trying to help these people to understand what they are, what their feelings are, and how to like live with this. And I'm really like this character. He's really trying to help carnivores about this, because it's really hard to live in this kind of society if you're a carnivore. Yeah, it's very hard. So I like this guy. I really like him. So he was talking about all this stuff with Legoshi, and he was trying to help him to realize what he's feeling to Haru. If he's not mistaking his wolf instinct or carnivore instinct for love. And he was telling him to kind of like keep a distance, because Legoshi also told him that he never loved anyone, so it's kind of hard to understand what he's feeling when he doesn't know himself, like what is love. Yeah, I wrote, kind of sorting out that emotional feeling mess Legoshi has to her. Yeah, that's easier to put it like this. It's just hunting instinct masking as a romantic love or not, we don't know. And I'm really glad that he told this to Legoshi, because like I've said, he was very confused about it, and he need to know that it might be his hunting instinct masking as love, because he doesn't know about it. So I'm really glad that he told him that. Legoshi really, he was like really denying that, but like I said, this pandemic kind of beat it into him, so he started listening. And I'm really glad, because I don't want him to like fall in love with her and one day kill her. And because Legoshi is such a nice guy, that would definitely hurt him, and he would be regretting it for the rest of his life if he wouldn't kind of commit suicide. I think he was there probably were some suicides from carnivores which like couldn't take this. I don't remember exactly, but probably there were, or they were like in a jail because of what they did. So yeah, Pandaman definitely didn't want carnivores to end with suicide or in jail. So, good job, Pandaman. I love what you are doing. Keep doing that and keep helping people. So, like I said, he's telling him to distance himself from Haru to kind of be okay, because it's kind of stressing him out. We know that. And what I really love is that he kind of slipped him some rabbit porn. So Legoshi would know if he like feels something from this, like if he just has some weird rabbit fetish, or if it is just like some hunting instincts. I mean, maybe really Legoshi is just into rabbits, like you never know. So it was kind of funny. Because she was like, ugh, poor Legoshi, he's so pure. Yeah. That was so funny. Yeah, because he has no experience with girls, so he doesn't know. This panda man, helping people in need. Yep, I love him more and more. And I really love this episode. There was so much dark stuff happening in this episode. Like, people probably selling parts of their bodies. I don't even want to know what else they're selling for money because they're poor. Like, wow. And some people are willing to eat finger of a living person. I wouldn't mind if it would be just chunk of a meat, dead meat, which is in a freaking alleyway, but probably price was probably way higher than that finger guy was offering for his fingers. They probably wouldn't be able to pay for that illegal meat there. So like the tiger guy, I don't know, I just have some weird fishy thing going on about the tiger guy, that he's the one who killed the llama guy. Was it a llama in the first episode? Because he is like really ready to go to just jump his finger, drinking some blood. I don't care. So I don't know. I don't really know. I don't want to be suspecting him too much because he's carnivore, but I don't like the way he is thinking much. And that other guy who is okay with that too. Like, guys, that's too nasty. I understand, but just please at least go buy dead meat. This guy was still living and breathing, and you are willing to chomp his finger off? No, please no. That's so horrible. While he's alive, I wouldn't mind if he would be dead. If there would be a dead body and they would decide to eat it, okay, go. But he's still alive? Oh, Jesus. That's so creepy. Yeah, I'm not really having good vibes from the tiger guy. Not sure about it. Not really sure about him. But I really like it. Legoshi also got the lesson about his feelings, which he needed, because it's very important for him and for his feelings towards Haru in the future, if there would be some. It's very important for him to realize this kind of stuff and to kind of sort his emotional feeling mess. And I'm glad that he has someone who is thinking the same stuff about eating meat as him, or at least eating meat from a living person as him. So that was a really precious episode. I'm going to give it 10 out of 10. I really love it. It was really cool. And I hope there will be more darker stuff, because I love this. There is nothing better than dark stuff in societies. The gray areas are the best. Give me some gray, shady areas. I love them. So yeah, Legoshi is precious boy. And I think that's all. Goodbye and see you next time.